the energy is insane.
Yes, score! Going for it! Look at the pass!
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Oh, yes!
Luka, this is awesome.
Yes, it's got Pavlović! He's through, we're going! Wow, look at that pass.
Let's go for goal.
Yeah, Apostle! Wow, look at that pass!
Yes, he's breaking through.
Wow, yeah, go for it! 1, 2, 3, 4! Whoa, look at that! 3, 2,
So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. Ribéry! He's done very well to get to that.
Ribéry simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Modrić. And it's Ibrahimović. And here's Hulk. Ribéry. The referee's awarded a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Hulk! Clears it out of harm's way. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now it's Chadley. It's anyone's ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hulk. Hits one! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goes for goal! And that's been levered clear. And here's Hamšík.
Luka, this is awesome.
Now it's Hulk. And Hulk! Leicester seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Iheanacho plays it out to the flank. There's the through ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ibrahimović. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Quick ball forward. Battles to win it back. And it's Ibrahimović. Ribéry. And he just whacks it away. Iheanacho. Hulk proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's Ibrahimović. Now a Chance to break. Ibrahimović. Ćorluka. Lovely bit of skill there. Ribéry. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Keeps everyone guessing. Now hits one! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leeds come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Modrić. And it's Hulk. He'll have a go. Oh, it's come off the upright. Udidi. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hulk. Modrić. And that's sprayed out wide. Still just a single goal between the sides. Ndidi drives it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view.
Tries a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
The energy is insane.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player.
Ibrahimović! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
That's beautifully weighted. He's got options out wide. Up for the header! Yes! And the comeback is complete. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Leicester go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ćorluka. And it's Ibrahimović. Ibrahimović gets on the end of it.
Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defence has got rid of that. Finishing line very much in sight now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Müller. Now it's Hulk.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Chadli has been caught there, it's a foul. So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Leeds have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Johnny Evans. Leicester are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And he's cut it out. Leeds are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Modrić. Leeds scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. And it's Ribéry. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Now it's Chadli. Gets the better of his man. Big chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ibrahimović. Oh, good interception. Ndidi.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Sönchu. Leeds leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Ndidi plays it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
This is awesome.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein...
It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And he's produced a beauty. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Ćorluka does well to read it and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chance! And the first half is done. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Leicester do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ndidi tries to get it forward quickly. Modrić. And it's Hulk. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hamšík drives it forward. Hulk set up one goal so far. Now it's Ribéry. Done very well to intervene. That's gone a long way up and away. Hulk. Hulk. Modrić. Hamšík. Ribéry. Good take, and he's had a look. Ibrahimović plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Ribéry. Now Shaw, Ibrahimović! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. Modrić. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Ibrahimović. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Ibrahimović. Cleared without complication. Hamšík. Modrić. Hamšík. Ribéry. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Müller. Müller has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Müller. Müller. Müller with up to meet it! And out to safety. Modrić pings it out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hamšík. Leeds have to get it into the box and quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Luka,
Müller.
this is awesome.
Yeah, they got Papa He's through. We're going.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back underway. And here's Perisic. And that has been cleared. Chadley. Modrić. And it's Hulk. Good ball, it's found its target. And here's Müller. Ćorluka. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Perisic has it in a wide position, so what next? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's in space and looking for options. Gets up to head it! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this, though. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
But if you're just back, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. This could spell chance to shoot! Dispatched clinically!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So all square, and not for the first time. Modrić just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
The energy is insane.
Just do it! Oh, that is a bit special. Leeds take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's it. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Yeah, go for it. Whoa, look at that. One game. Like that, so hard. Best game ever. And the big pass. Going for it. Oh, what a goal. This time was the ball. This is the best game ever.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter. He seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Leeds are the most prolific team in the league this season.
Luka, the energy is insane.
And that's sprayed out wide. And it's Ribéry. Leeds are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Modrić. And here's Perisic. He's got it, and he's got time. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Perisic. Hamšík has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
For Luka, the energy is insane.
He gets past his man. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Luka, this is awesome.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Yes, go for goal.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Decent enough try. Ribéry plays it forward. Müller out to the right. And it's Müller. Ribéry cuts it out. It's a loose ball.
For Luka, the energy is insane.
And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Modrić. It'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ćorluka. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Ribéry going full tilt down the left. Ribéry. Oh, that's nice. Ribéry. Shooting chance! Gets it back. Klavan tries to get it forward quickly. Ribéry. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Out towards the flank. He's got options out wide.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's looked long this time.
Luka, this is awesome.
Ansaldi. Ribéry. And it's Ansaldi. Now it's Ribéry.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Hulk, and here's Müller. Can't get the better of his opposite number. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Modrić gets it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. Hulk. What an adventurous run from a defence. In with a header! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
Luka, the energy's insane.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Luka, this is awesome.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Leeds take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that has been clubbed away. Tries the cross. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end.
Oh, what a goal! This time was the ball! This is the best game of all! Yes! Oh, my God!
Oh, Luka, the energy's insane.
Go, look at that! On spot! Yes, go on! Who's better? And the big pass! Going for it! Yes, look at the pass!
He's breaking through. He's gonna
Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. This is the inside of the Veltins Arena, a sea of royal blue, the colours of Schalke. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
The energy's insane.
Payet.
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
Now a chance to break.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Payet. Leeds to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hulk. And it's Payet. Hamsik. And Saldi. Modrić. Hoists it forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hulk. They've won a corner.
This is awesome.
Repelled by the keeper. Hamsik, and here's Hulk. Müller. Müller, he's onside. Has a hit! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Payet going full tilt down the left. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Modrić. Leeds got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leeds, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Leeds carrying a 1-goal lead. Gets into a dangerous position. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modrić is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Müller has a pop! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure.
Müller really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Müller. And it's Müller. Ribéry.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's great strength on the ball. It's come through as a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. Modrić. Towering header! They are rampant!
Luka, this is awesome.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Leeds take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Crescito. Beautifully done. Hamsik. Ribéry tries a shot! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leeds totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a brilliant interception.
Luka, this is awesome.
Hamsik.
He's through, we're going.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Wow, look at that pass.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Muller. No way through there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, impressive strike. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Energy is insane.
Oh, shooting chance! And time is up. Leeds have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home, and they are through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Wow, yeah, go for it. Whoa, look at that.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that. Massive leap! And the follow-up! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hulk really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Luka, this is awesome.
Just brushed off the ball there. Payet going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Yes, he's breaking through.
And Saldi. Hamsik. And it's Perisic. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Swung, gets up to head it! It's a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Leeds have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Luka, this is awesome.
Look at the defender bombing for towering header! And he heaves it forward.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Modrić. Hamšík. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yarmolenko drives it towards the front. Hamšík. 30 minutes gone. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Ćorluka. And it's Perisic.
The energy is insane.
Konoplyanka. Looks to bypass the midfield. Modrić.
Luka, this is awesome.
Forward it goes. And he's straight offside.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Modrić. What a ball this has turned out to be. Hulk! Oh, didn't catch it right. Perisic. Vedran sticks in a foot to win it back. The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think
Luka, this is awesome.
they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leeds come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's Modrić. Modrić. West Ham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and
Real chance! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Leeds get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Modrić tries to get it forward quickly, gets into some space. O'Connor with the clearance. Dashing forward at pace. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
The energy's insane.
And Saldi. And Saldi is charging up on the overlap. The referee has given a corner. Great leap! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And once more they can't get through.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Ćorluka. Modrić. Perisic. And it's Hamšík. Hamšík. Leeds have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's played forward. Murray. Nicely measured pass. Yarmolenko. Room for a shot. That is terrific skill. Oh, great going for goal! And the ball's come out. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Murray simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Yarmolenko. Oh, shooting chance! And here's Murray. Murray! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking.
And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Franck Ribéry. He's got brilliant technical ability, and that allows him to dribble his way out of some very tight spaces, creating something out of nothing. And he doesn't try to do it all himself. He's very good at always being aware of the options that are around him and often picking out the right one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Energy's insane.
Hamšík. Leeds have not been beaten on their travels so far this season. Ribéry. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mane plays a clever pass.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, gets the better of his man. Perisic. And it's Hulk. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Gomez goes looking.
Mane plays it out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Hamsik plays it out to the flank. And the counter is on. Hulk. That's a decent ball. Looking to force, goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just
Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ribéry. And the half-time whistle goes.
So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leeds come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Ansaldi. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And here's Ribéry. Heads it! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Just brushed off the ball there. Modrić. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Leeds looking to pull clear here. Hulk ready to try one. Hulk! Oh, off the bar! Decent enough try.
Hulk certainly did his utmost to keep that down, but he couldn't quite engineer the right control.
Leeds boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Mane. Pings it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Now can he finish? Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Hulk. He could be in here.
Luka, this is
He's there to his... Has a pop! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's bringing
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Leeds take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That intervention was very necessary. Perisic. And Saldi. Oh, good interception.
Luka, the energy is insane.
And he's straight offside. Leeds making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Luka, this is awesome.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Rapidly approaching it. Little doubt, that is a foul. Into the last 5 minutes. Müller. And here's Hulk. And Hulk! And he heaves it forward. Modrić. Hulk. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Out to the left it goes. Defenders on the back foot.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Müller. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's got through. So who's he picking out? And here's Müller. Plays it back. Out to the right. Hulk. And it's Modrić. Hamšík. Has a go!
Hamšík quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
And time is up. Leeds come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the win.
Luka, the energy is insane.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of... Goes for goal! That's offside, yes it is. Hamšík. And Saldi. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, great ball! What an adventurous run from a defender. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Massive leap! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Leeds have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
West Bromwich getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Leeds have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Gray. Surely, Gray! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Gray sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! Oh, in for the pieces! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And it's Hulk. And here's Perisic. Livermore.
Luka, this is awesome!
Gray. We hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period. And help's available out wide. Beautifully done. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Moves it over to the other flank. Grosicki drives it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dashing forward at pace. Drive, it's Perisic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Perisic just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Gray.
Yeah, go for it.
Ribéry. And here's Perisic. Perisic. It's a and the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And they get themselves in front!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leeds get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Luka, the
Chip
energy's
through.
insane.
Now it's Grosicki.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Luka, this is awesome.
Yeah, they can't run like this. He's through the goalie. Wow, look at that pass.
Let's go for goal.
Keeper sends it forward.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Ćorluka. Modrić. Hulk. And here's Perisic. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Leeds are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
The energy's insane.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's got away, and the finish! So not long left in this now. West Bromwich are desperately trying to save their European dream here. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Perisic. Müller. Leeds have a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Payet! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special. Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Luka, this is awesome.
Grant.
He's through the goalie.
Out towards the flank.
Wow, look at that pass.
Up he gets! Oh, that is an awful miss. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Perisic. And here's Muller. Here it is, that tries a shot! And it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handed.
And that is that. Leeds have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows.
Wow, look at that pass.
He's going for goal. Nice.
Yeah, Apostle. Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Wow, there we go. Yeah, go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, look at that. 3, 3, whoa, look at that.
Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. Goes for goal! Goal! Schalke!
The energy's insane.
And Schalke have the lead!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Schalke take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And it's played forward. Ćorluka cuts it out.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Perisic. A buccaneering run from the defender. Header! And he heaves it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Perisic. Now can he finish? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good interception. Modrić. Perisic. Ibrahimović! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
This is awesome.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Yeah, go for it.
Ibrahimović. Hamšík. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Perisic. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ribéry. Hamšík.
The energy's insane.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ribéry. Now it's Ibrahimović. Here it is, hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Ćorluka. And it's Ribéry. Here it comes. Receives it from behind. Tries to get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Luka, the energy is insane.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
And it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Ibrahimović. Hamšík. And here's Ribéry. And now they can launch a counter. It's come loose. Ibrahimović. Ribéry gets it back. Ibrahimović. It's Ibrahimović! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Modrić, who's set up one goal so far. Real chance! Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Modrić. And it's Perisic. Cuadrado has a look and plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Modrić. And here's Perisic. And here's Cuadrado. It has got through to him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The energy is insane.
This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Forward it goes. He's gone for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Müller. Just brushed off the ball there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's a going for goal! Goal! Ćorluka! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Ćorluka have a goal, but it's hard. Ribéry! Done very well to intervene. Hulk. And Hulk! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Given the outcome of...
Luka, the energy is insane. Yes, go on!
Look at the pass!
He's breaking through. He's gonna score!
Oh, yes!
Luka, this is awesome.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Chelsea are a team that is struggling right now. They have been on a serious losing streak coming up. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Luka, the energy is insane.
He's pinged one through here. That's Kante. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Luka, this is awesome.
He's gone for goal. And the follow-up. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Modrić. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Luka, this is awesome.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Haaland.
Forward pass. Hulk. Ribéry. Müller has a hit! This could fall anywhere! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vedran has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Hulk. And here's Müller. He's got big chance! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Ribéry! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Luka, this is awesome. Yes, he's breaking through.
Leeds break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Forward it goes. Receives it in a good position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? He's had a shot! Goal! They are right back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is awesome.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yes, he's breaking through.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shoots! It's broken loose. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Cuadrado.
Luka,
Modrić.
this is awesome.
And it's Müller. Müller. Nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well weighted. Now it's Cajon. And he's away. Has a pop! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find that he
Hits one! And the ball's come out!
Well, it's good stuff. this is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Going through. Into the channel. What an adventurous run from a defender. Timely intervention. And here's Muller. Hulk. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Raspilicueta. Played in with accuracy. Kaya-Hon. And the shot! Muller. Now it's Hulk. Crosses into the box. Great leap! In it goes! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum. And
Tries a shot! It's in! And they're back in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here or...
Hits one! He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. All square again into the dying minutes. So that's it, it is all over. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Luka, the energy's insane.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
And already we're underway here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Ćorluka. Leeds, so far, providing no real test at all for them. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Rashford. Greenwood, and the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Leeds are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hulk going for goal! Really well taken goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Leeds grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beautifully done. So who's he picking out? He's making good use of his strength there. Bruno Fernandes! It's in!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Rashford crosses into the box. Tries to get it clear. Andreas. Oh, shooting chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hamšík drives it forward. And it's Ribéry. Has a hit! It's broken loose! And that would have been some goal.
Ribéry just back.
Half-time in the semi-final. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Leeds head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Luka, this is awesome.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Modrić. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modrić. Hulk. Gets up to head it! Andreas Pereira plays it forward. A real chance to break. And there's a long ball.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's got through. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Modrić.
Luka, this is awesome.
Bruno Fernandes, already, of course, on the score sheet.
Let's go for goal.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Defenders on the back foot.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bruno Fernandes. Andreas Pereira. Shot at goal! Oh, in he goes again! It's a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Greenwood duly reaps his reward, kept his... And the shots! That is gorgeous from Muller! Late in the day, this could well be it! Muller with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Leeds take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Quadrado. Keeper sees it all the way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Leeds are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief.
Going for it! Oh, what a goal! This time was the ball! This is the best game to come! Yes! Oh, my!
Oh, Luka, the energy is insane.
Go, look at that!
Yes, go on!
Going for it! Look at the pass!
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Oh, yes!
Luka, this is awesome.
So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called Champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof as we've moved on a stage. There is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year, a feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. And he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Header! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Perisic. And here's Ibrahimović. Ibrahimović. Played into the... Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Absolutely so. And here's Ibrahimović.
Ibrahimović really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri goes looking. Bonaventura. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's gone for it! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! Oh, that is a bit special. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile...
Ibrahimović hits it! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's pinged one, shoots! He's scored! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The action has already resumed here. Leeds changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Armini does well to read it and intercepts. Turns and goes back. Has a goal! Leeds are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It has got through to him. Has a pop! Ibrahimović. Hamšík.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Hamšík. And that's sprayed out wide. Müller. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Away from immediate danger. Hamšík. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, good interception. Müller. It's on a plate. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Modrić. Leeds must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
For Luka, the energy is insane.
Into the last 5 minutes. It's one! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Luka, this is awesome.
Modrić drives it forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hoists it forward. And it's Ibrahimović. Ruben Dias. And there goes the final whistle. Leeds left with a mountain to climb. No option now but to win away. And after all of that, Jim,
For Luka, the energy is insane. Yes, go on! Going for it!
Look at the pass!
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Oh, yes!
Luka, this is awesome.
Yes, it's not up at this! He's through, we're going!
Wow, look at that pass. He's going for goal.
Yeah, Apostle! Wow, look at that pass!
Yes, he's breaking through.
Yeah, go for it! Whoa, look at that! What a game!
for Luka. The energy is insane.
Go, look at that. Spots.
Yes, score!
Who's better? And not big pass.
Going for it.
Yes, look at the pass.
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Oh, yes.
Luka, this is awesome.
Yeah, let's not pop at this. He's through. We're going.
Wow, look at that pass. Guys, go for goal.
Yeah, Apostle. Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Yeah, go.
Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. Müller with a shot! Müller! That's brilliant! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, there aren't too many players who can give you what this guy can. Such a strong character. He never seems to lose belief in his ability to step up when required. And there he goes again. Superb.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Leeds take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Newcastle have statistically the worst defence in the league. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Modrić. That intervention was very necessary. Longstaff. Up towards the front line. Shoots! Modrić. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Müller! Oh, that's a fine save!
Müller simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Modrić. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. And Suldy. And it's played forward. Müller. It's found its way to him. And Suldy. Perisic. Has a hit! And it's Hulk. Modrić. Leeds are leading with half-time drawing close. Müller has a hit! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. And the first half is done. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leeds ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Newcastle were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Perisic. Hulk. Crosses it. Up to meet it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leeds take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
And here's Muller. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back.
Luka, this is awesome.
Payet.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Payet. Payet. Oh, that's neat. And help's available out wide. Up for the header! Final touch was poor.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Hoists it forward. And Saldi. Payet. And here's Muller. Oh, what a ball! You can get that clear.
Luka, the energy is insane.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, their position is a dump.
Perisic with the foul.
Luka, this is awesome.
And once more they can't get through. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Muller. Now, shooting chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Hits one! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And that's that. And so, the crowning moment. The handing over of a trophy which reflects a truly wonderful season. Every one of them has played his part, and together they are champions. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.
breaking through. He's gonna score!
Oh, yes!
Luka, this is awesome!
Yes, it's a competence! He's through, we're going!
Good.
Wow, look at that pass.
It's good for goal. That's
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, Apostle! Wow, look at that pass!
Yes, he's breaking through.
Well, this, of course, is part 2 of the quarter-final. The hosts did claim a narrow win on the road, which has really turned up the heat on their opponents, who are left with little choice but really to go for it. Big chance! It's in! And what a start! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And Seldy. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Luka, the energy is insane.
He's breaking through. He's gonna score!
Luka,
That has
this
put a
is
stop
awesome.
to that.
Yes, it's a competence! He's through, we're going!
Wow, look at that pass.
It's good for goal.
He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Got a shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. That's great strength on the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ribéry. Quadrado.
Luka, the energy is
Ćorluka.
insane.
Quadrado. Perisic. And it's Ribéry. And Seldy hurls himself at it! Defending of the desperate variety. There's the shot! Cleared away. Ćorluka. Nicely controlled. A buccaneering run from the defender. Cleared without complication. Ćorluka. Hulk. Ćorluka. And here's Ibrahimović. Ćorluka. Hulk. Rodri plays it forward. He's on his way. Has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Luka, this is awesome.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. Going through. Has a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45,
Great leap! Oh, it's gone in!
and it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Luka, the energy is insane.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Leeds get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Wow, look at that pass.
Ribéry. Müller. Ibrahimović. Jones. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vedran gets his foot in there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Leeds to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And here's Müller, and here's Ribéry. Ibrahimović is flagged offside. Leeds have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Luka, this is awesome.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Ćorluka. And it's Hulk. Now it's Ibrahimović. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, well, he can be very busy in wide position, so they need to double up on him a bit more. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hulk. There will be a throw-in. Leeds making another change here.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Quadrado. Müller. Decent looking ball.
Luka, this is also...
A chance! Taye.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wow, look at that pass.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Battles to win it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Now just moments away from a semi-final place.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Well read, he sorted that out.
Oh, Luka, the energy is insane.
Yes, go on!
Going for it.
Look at the pass!
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Oh, yes!
Luka, this is awesome.
Yeah, they got up at this! He's through, they're going!
Wow, look at that pass. Let's go for goal.
Well, this, of course, is part two of the quarter-final. The hosts did claim a narrow win on the road, which has really turned up the heat on their opponents, who are left with little choice but really to go for it now, to go all out for a win. A warm welcome to everyone who joins us now for what should be a really intense encounter. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So it's all stacked in favour of the hosts, the scoreline and indeed home advantage in this battle for a place in the semi-final.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree, Peter.
Goes for goal! And he has been fouled there.
Oh, Luka, the energy is insane.
He's breaking through. He's gonna score.
Luka, this is awesome.
Yeah, they got up at this! He's through, they're going!
Wow, look at that pass. Let's go for goal.
Yeah, but... Wow, look at that pass!
Yes, he's breaking through.
Yeah, go for it!
He's gone for goal! Rodri. Has a hit! Too close for comfort. Forward it goes. That's put paid to a promising move. Ćorluka. And here's Ibrahimović. And that has been cleared. Quadrado.
This is awesome.
Leeds still without an attempt on target. Hulk pings it out wide. Quadrado.
Yes, he's breaking through.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Jones.
Oh, what a goal!
Chance to shoot!
Oh, Luka, the energy is insane.
Quadrado. Ćorluka. Hulk.
Luka, this is awesome.
Perisic. And it's Ansaldi. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hulk. Look at the defender bombing forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still waiting for the first goal. Can he deliver? Ribéry. Quadrado. And here's Ibrahimović. Hulk. Half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal setter was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up a reinforcer.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Rodri. Armini. Müller. Jones. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Laporte. Rodri. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Rodri. DeMarcos. Jones. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Ćorluka. He's left his man, lofted into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Perisic. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Armini.
Luka, the energy is insane.
Jones. Oh, he's had a goal! And he's found the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken. His position was perfect.
Luka, this is awesome.
Yeah, that's not Papa Tess. He's through. We're going.
Wow, look at that pass. He's going for goal.